My name is Asfar and I'm from Stematics. Today we are going to have our first lesson about Minecraft Hour of Code tutorial. So in this Minecraft Hour of Code program we are going to learn about coding, and we're going to make our agent to move into different places and do different stuff using the codes. For this coding programs, you need to go to a website called code.org/Minecraft. That's CODE code.org/Minecraft. That's MINECRAFT. Once you go to this website, you will see the screen that looks exactly what I have it on my screen. I'll give you a few minutes here just to see that you all are on this page. And once you are there on this page, we have 4 different lessons here, which we are going to cover it in our course. So the first one is basically about Minecraft Voyage Aquatic. So here we are going to save the turtle by coding at different puzzles. So there are different puzzles that we are going to solve, and in each puzzles you need to drag and drop certain blocks to program and move through the puzzles from one puzzle to the other puzzle. So we have Minecraft Voyage Aquatic, we have Minecraft Hero's Journey, we have Minecraft Adventure, and Minecraft Designer. So let's start now with the Minecraft Voyage Aquatic. We click on Start. Okay, so after we click on Start, we have our first puzzle. Before the first puzzle, it will show you a video that basically gives you a brief introduction about what we are going to do. So I'm going to play this music for you guys.
Hello, you're just in time. Welcome to the Voyage Aquatic. I'm about to embark on a quest to find hidden underwater treasure, and I'm very glad to have your help. Who knows what we'll encounter along these mysterious waterways? We're meant to meet our first guide somewhere on this dock.
Welcome, adventurers! To complete the Voyage Aquatic, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles using code. Here's how it works. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left, you'll see the Minecraft world. The middle area is your toolbox, where you can find coding commands. And on the large area on the right is your workspace. This is where you can start commands to build your program and control your movements. The instructions for each level are at the top of the page. Click the plus sign to change between long and short instructions. Try dragging blocks from the toolbox into workspace, stacking them, and then click the run button to execute your commands. You might have to try a few times to get it right, and some of the puzzles have more than one solution, so experiment to see what works. If you want to try again, click the reset button to go back where you started. If you need to delete a command, just drag the block from your workspace back into the toolbox. Remember, click run to see what your code looks like in action.
Okay, enough messing around, fellow adventurer. Let's start coding to find some underwater treasure.
Okay guys, so we just saw the video that gives you some brief idea about how we are going to code and different space that you have it on the page to collect the codes together or combine the codes together. And as it was said, there could be a different solutions for each problems. So we got an option to choose the character, and the characters could be Steve or Alex. I'm going to choose Steve here. You can choose any other characters like Alex if you want to. So let's select Steve. Now if you see the instruction, it says you need supplies for voyage ahead. Collect the boat from the chest. So that's your task. You need to collect the boat from the chest using the commands here, and then you have blocks here on the side, and then you have a space where you have to program where you see the when, run, and move forward. You already have move forward block attached to it, and if you run this program here by pressing the run button, you can see your player moving forward by 1 step. Let's run the program. Okay, so I see that it's not able to reach to the chest, so I'm going to do reset and going to drag this block called move forward and attach this to when run. So now when I run the program, my player moves 2 steps forward. For each block it moves 1 step, and we'll see if it reaches to the chest. So we'll run the program, and this solves the problem. My player gets to the chest and collects the boat. Now puzzle 1 is completed, and we can move to the puzzle 2 now by pressing continue. So once we press continue here, we are getting to the next screen. So if you see that screen on the left, you have a player standing here, and the player needs to get to the boat. And what we need to do basically here is to program it so that it can go forward, turn right, and then forward again. So let's drag the block and see if we can do the program correctly. So we say move forward, then we turn right, and then we say move forward, and we say move forward. So if these blocks, if you see that, it moves 1 step forward, turns right, moves 1 step forward, and then moves 1 step forward. These 2 steps will take this player to hop abroad, okay? About. So let's see, we run the program now and look at the player. That's it. That's we completed the second level. Now we press, if you want to try again some different solution, you can go to replay, and you can also try to run the program again, but we can click on continue here to go to the next puzzle. So our next puzzle is basically to grab the oars and pilot your boat across the open seas to catch the cod. Okay, so at this point of time, you're on the boat that you did in the previous puzzle. You need to go forward and catch the cod from the water. So I'm going to see, it's just a straight line, so we don't have to turn anywhere from left or right. I think we need to go move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. So if you don't know exactly how many times you have to move forward, you can just click on run and see what happens. So you can see that the boat did not reach to the card. Okay, so it did not complete the task, the puzzle. So we'll try making it move 1 more time, and let's see, run the program again and see if it reaches. So basically we are going to try, we are still short of 1 step, so we're going to drag 1 more move forward block, reset it, and then run the program. So once we run the program, you can see that it reaches to the card, and that we finish the puzzle 3. We can click on continue, and now we are in puzzle 4. Before we start the puzzle 4, we're going to watch this video that tells you about loop, something that requires repetition. Just like in a previous program, we have seen that we had to put move forward blocks 7 times. So rather than having these blocks 7 times, we can use some commands that's called as repeat, and this is what you're going to learn in this video.
Great, we've caught a codfish. Did you know if you feed a codfish to a dolphin, the dolphin will guide you to a shipwreck where there may be treasure? We must be getting closer. The next set of puzzles are bound to be trickier, so we better learn some more coding skills. What's this? A cave?
Welcome, adventurers. My name is Squid. I noticed you were using the same set of commands over and over in some of the last puzzles. Must have been a bit tiresome. Do you ever wish you had a way to do something over and over again? Like, washing dishes or brushing your teeth without getting tired or bored?
That would be nice.
Computers are really good at doing the same thing over and over again, using coding loops. When you want your program to do the same instructions many times, you can use a loop. The loop contains instructions with the command to repeat until goal. Once your program starts a repeat until goal loop, it will keep running the instructions inside until it gets to the goal. Try this for yourself. Place the commands you want to repeat inside the repeat until goal block, Click run and watch it go.
Well, that was a little weird. Who knew squids could code? I didn't even think they had fingers. So now we know about loops. Let's use them to bag us some more treasure.
Okay, we just saw how we can use a block called repeat until goal, and we can use just one command, say move forward, to complete the previous puzzle. Let's do the puzzle number 4. So you have 2 blocks in the workspace, which is when run, and the second block says repeat until goal. It is almost similar to what we did in puzzle 3. The only difference that you will find out here is that you have a new block which is called as repeat until goal. So the goal here is to feed the cod to the dolphin. Okay, you have the cod already from the previous puzzle. Now you need to feed the dolphin. So we need to drag this move forward block, place it inside the repeat. So the goal is to feed the cod to the dolphin, and we are saying that keep going forward until the goal is completed. So after we have finished this coding part, we just click on run, and you can see now it's moving forward almost 7 times without writing the move forward block 7 times. That's the advantage of using repeat until goal block. Let's move forward with puzzle 5. Okay, so now you have a puzzle 5 that looks more challenging. So there is a shell hidden somewhere, and you need to explore the shipwreck to reach to the chest. So if you observe your player standing, he's standing facing towards the wall. So if you run this program, what is already there, repeat until goal and move forward, what you will see here is it just goes forward and it bangs to the wall. Okay, so we need to change program so that the player could reach to the chest. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to turn the player to the right side. Okay, so once we turn to the right, we need to make this to move forward once and twice, and then we need to turn right again. So we need to turn right again here, and we're going to make it move forward. So I'm just going to try different programming, and I'll show you how it is how easy it is to repeat until goal block and complete the task. Oh, sorry. So I have to turn right, move forward until goal is completed. So if I run this program, let's see what happens. So turn right, move forward. So it starts getting hit. So the idea here is that we need to make this player to go right, go forward 2 times, turn right, go forward 2 times, and turn right. We already have a program which says move forward, so we put the turn right inside. So once you run the program, your player is going to turn right, move forward 2 times, and since it has a repeat until goal, it will repeat this block again. So it will turn right again and move forward 2 times. Now let's run this program, and there could be a different solutions for it. If you don't use repeat until goal, or if you have any other method to solve this problem, you can try. We'll see that later sometimes when we have other puzzles, how we can solve this problem. That's it. Just a few lines of the program, and then we completed this puzzle. Now we'll go to puzzle 6 and we'll try to solve this problem. We have it in puzzle 6. Now here you have a puzzle 6 where you have this salmon which you need to catch. So if you observe it clearly, you'll see that your player is on the boat and you have to go very close to 3 steps. So now you have a new block called repeat 3 times. So the first thing we're going to do is You're going to drag this block, repeat 3 times, and move forward. Now if you do only this part of the program and you click on run, you'll see your boat goes over there and stop at that point, and that's the point when you have to turn right. So when you turn right here, it turns right, and after you turn right, you have to repeat going forward again. So you're going to do repeat 3 times and then move forward. There could be different solutions for it as well. Let's run the program and see what happens next. So when we go forward, 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 turn right, forward, 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 and that's the point where you have to turn left. So let's go turn right, and we choose here as turn left. Now what we need to do, once we turn left, you will reach to the exactly same point where you were when you started the program. So that means we can use the same program that we did earlier to reach to this point here where now your player is on the boat. So I'm going to run the program again and see what happens. So you're standing at this point. We run the program, your boat moves 3 steps forward, turns right, 3 steps forward, and then you are standing at the point where you have to go forward again 3 times, turn right, forward again 3 times. So I don't need to repeat the same program again. I can just say repeat until the goal is completed. So I can just put it here, drag all this block and place it inside. So once you have moved forward, turn right, move forward, turn left, your program will repeat again the same task until the goal is completed. So let's reset, run the program, you go forward, turn left, keep going forward, turn right, and that's it. You reach to the place where you got the Solomon. Okay, now click on continue to go to puzzle 7, and let's watch this video where you're going to choose or learn about the conditional statements. Okay, a conditional block. So if something happens, do this. If something doesn't happen, you don't have to, you just have to do something straightforward. So like checking the conditions. Let's watch this video.
Wow, another 3 puzzles solved. And of course, a summon. Not quite as exciting as piles of gold, but we'll take what we can get. And I have a feeling that Nautilus shell will come in handy later. I wonder what lurks in these ruins. Perhaps another hint. Let's take a look inside.
My name is Nettie, and welcome to my ruins. We make decisions all the time based on conditions. If it looks like rain, then we'll grab an umbrella. If we're hungry, then we'll eat a snack. If we see a creeper, then we run in the opposite direction. Computers make these types of decisions too. They can actually respond to conditions using code. To program a response like this using your code command, select an if path block. Select the drop-down to create the command. For example, if you write the command if path to the right and place turn right inside the conditional, then when Steve reaches an open path to the right, he will always turn right. If there's no opening to the right, he will not turn right. These conditional if commands are helpful when you run code in unpredictable situations, such as mysterious ruins and underwater caves. Try using the if blocks and take your code for a spin.
Wow, Nettie's ruins were awesome. I really got to move out of my parents' house. So what do you think? Are the conditions right for us to complete the final puzzles? Let's give it a go.
Okay, so that's end of the video. Now here we are going to go and find some of the treasure. Okay, so you have headed underwater to search for the ruins for prismarine treasure, and also this is the first puzzle where you will be using some conditional statements. To create an effective solutions, we must use if path block here, which will basically allows the player to test a condition, and based on certain conditions checks for the open path. If there's a path, turn that direction. If there's no path, keep doing the things what you have assigned into the program. Okay, so in this program it says repeat until goal, move forward. So it will keep going forward, forward and forward. Okay, since you have a block here which says if path to the right, and if we drag a block called right here, turn right, so every time it will have a path to the right, it's going to turn to the right here. So when we run this program here, it's going forward, forward, forward. When it reaches to the end, there's a path to the right. When it reaches path to the right, and this way it collects the treasure. So this was a very simple program, but in this case we have used a condition, a conditional statement. Okay, that is called as if path to the right. You can also choose if path to the left or if path ahead, but this is the way you can solve the puzzle by using a conditional statement as well as the condition as well as the loop. So now here's the condition. Here's the task. What you have to do is that you need to find the tropical fish in the coral reef, and you can see the tropical fish here, and you are on the boat here. So if you go forward, forward and forward, at the end you will find a path to the right. Okay, and then you go forward, forward, forward again, you'll find path to the right, and then what you see is when you go forward, forward, forward again, you'll path to the right. So we can see that the first block we need to do it is repeat things until goal is completed. Next you're going to say if path to the right, sorry, next is if move forward, and then you're going to check if path to the right. What you need to do is turn right. So here you can say is turn left, you need to turn right. Also we have here as path to the left or path ahead. So in this case you'll keep moving forward. Okay, so your boat will keep moving forward, forward and forward. At this point where you reach to the corner, it will turn right because there's a path to the right. Let's run the program and see what happens. So your boat is moving forward, it finds a path to the right, it turns right, it finds the path again, it goes forward, 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 and then finds the path to the right, and that's it. You are able to get to the fish, and you completed the puzzle number 8. Now this could be a little tricky here. Looking at it, it looks a little difficult to reach to the chest. So, but with the coding, it's going to be very easy. So first of all, you have to figure out certain pattern here. If I need to go and reach to the chest, I need to go straight to the blue one, then turn right to the blue one, to the blue coral, and then we turn right again, and then we reach to the red coral. Once you reach the red coral, you need to turn left. So you turn left and you reach to the blue coral, and then you turn right. So you reach to the red one, turn left to the blue, and then keep going blue, you turn right, keep going forward, blue to the right. So the pattern says something. The pattern here says that every time you are standing on the blue coral, you need to turn to the right. So that's the path that you need to follow so that you can reach to the treasure chest. And every time you're turning to the red coral, you need to turn left. So first task will be again repeat until goal is completed. The second task is to move forward, so you need to keep going forward. But if you are standing on the blue coral, that's the point when you need to turn right, because that's the path that you see it over there. And if standing to the left red coral, that's the point you need to turn to the left. So you can have differently, you can try and you can have a different programs to do the same step and reach to that point as well, but that could be little more number of blocks that you would be using. So let's run the program now and see what happens. So you reach to the blue one, blue coral, you turn right, again blue coral, turn right, red coral, turn left, blue coral, turn right, left, turn red, turn left. So this way you are, every time you go to the blue coral, you're going to turn right, and this is the way you reach and you get the treasure. Okay, so next step, we're going to go to the number 10. Now in number 10, you need to go and find the squid. Squid is hiding somewhere in the ocean, monuments, and you need to find where the squid. Now what could be the pattern here? So let's start looking at this. First of all, you need to make it go forward. That is very clear. So repeat until goal. I need to move forward. If I just run this program, let's see, run the program. So we go forward, forward, forward. And at one point of time, you start hitting the wall. Before you hit the wall, there was a white space there, which is called as a sea lantern. So if I reset the program, and if I say, if I'm standing on the sea lantern, I need to turn right. So let's turn right. If I do this program here where I say if standing on the sea lantern, let's see the pattern. So your player moves forward, finds a sea lantern here, turns right. When it turns right, it reaches to the point where it finds another sea lantern, again turn right, it finds another sea lantern, turns right, again finds a sea lantern, turn right, and the last one sea lantern turns right and get to the squid. So let's run the program and see if we have done the program correctly. Found the first sea lantern, turn right, that's good. Found the second sea lantern, turns right. Found the third sea lantern and turn right again. Found the fourth one and the fifth one, and that's it, you got to the squid. So we completed the puzzle number 10, and now this one, and this one you have to place the prismarine. So number 11, what you need to do here is that you'll need to activate the conduit surrounded by the black concrete. To do this, you need to place the prismarine on each block surrounding the black concrete. The dark prismarine and the sea lantern. In this case, you will use the loop. Repeat until conduit completed, and the conditional that if you are standing on, to turn to left or to the right. So let's start doing the program. Here we say repeat until the conduit is completed. So build a wall of prismarine around the concrete. This will activate the conduit. So repeat until conduit is completed. We need to make it move forward, definitely here. And if standing on the sand, so it's not a sand here, in this case you have a sea lantern, so we need to change this to sea lantern here. And when you stand on the sea lantern, you see here that you have to turn right. So turn here and choose here as turn right. Once you select turn right, and that's the time you need to place the prismarine. Okay, so all the places where when you're moving forward with it, you have to keep placing the prismarine so that you have the wall ready. So repeat until conduit completed. Move forward, it will keep moving forward and keep placing the prismarine, but every time it reaches to the sea lantern, it turns right. Let's look at this program now and see if our player could complete building the wall of prismarine. That it's building now. That's good. It reaches to the sea lantern and turn right. That's good. It's just going through the third wall now, standing on the sea lantern and building the fourth wall here. So this completes your challenge number 11. You click on continue to go to the last one. Now the last puzzle is basically an open puzzle that allows you to do whatever you want. It doesn't have a particular solutions, but you can just try to build a wall or try to move around depending on your code, so you have that free time to play with your player using the code and see what code can do what. Let's watch this video before we go to puzzle number 12.
Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations.
You did it! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
What a great day. All the treasure hunting led to us to build a Minecraft conduit. Nautilus shells, treasure chests, and I just love the colour of prismarine. And we learned how to code with loops and conditionals.
Speaking of coding, there is one more level to this quest. Are you up for it, adventurers?
It's a free play level and you can put your coding skills to use and build something incredible.
A place to hide your treasure, an underwater monument, a coral castle. So many ideas. Try using loops to create a repeat action and conditionals to prepare for all those unpredictable scenarios.
You've certainly proven yourself an intrepid coder by now, and I can't wait to see what you build. And hopefully your adventures with code don't end here. Bon voyage!
Okay guys, so let's move to the puzzle 12, and the puzzle 12 is basically gives you an option to do whatever you want to build or whatever you want to do it here. So let's build a wall. Okay, so we say repeat 5 times. Okay, before we repeat 5 times, I would say turn right, and we'll say repeat 4 times, so you can always change how many times you want to repeat. So I say turn right, and I say move forward. Okay, and place different types of bricks or the coral blocks that you have it. I'll choose blue coral block. Okay, repeat 2 times, turn right, and then I'm going to use a nested loop, which is 1 repeat onto the 2nd repeat, and I'm going to make a square shape here. Square has 4 sides and all the sides are equal, so I'm going to have a 4 blocks of 4 sides. Let's see if we can make that block by this program. So we run the program, turns right, that's we finished the wall now. So if you see, our player has built a wall, a square wall here. So you can do anything you want. You can drag any blocks and you can play with it as much as you can, and you can see exactly as what all these blocks can do in your program. So we are at the end of this Voyage Aquatic, and we have finished all the 12 levels. Congratulations in completing these tasks. You can use this video again to practice more and more. Anytime you want to do your task and see if you are doing it correctly without looking at the result, you can try once. If you see that you are able to succeed, you can continue and skip that part of the video. But if you think that yes, you need help, you can always go back and play this video and see the solutions of it. I'll come out with the next video where we'll be completing the next task very soon, and hope you guys will enjoy this video and try to learn coding through the Minecraft. Now one last thing before I finish this video. When I click on finish here, I get a chance to print a certificate of completion. So here I click on finish. Once I click on finish, it asks me to give my name. So my name is Asfar Imam. I'm going to write my name here and click on submit. Once I click on submit, it gives me a certificate of completion, and with my name on the certificate, I can click on print here, or even I can share it on my Facebook and Twitter, but you're not at that age where you will be basically sharing it. So I would recommend if you can click on print, and once you get this print certificate, you can right click on it and say save image as, and once you click on save image as, you will have a window that appears depending on whether you are using a Windows operating system or you're using a Mac operating system. You just write your name here and you click on save, and that should save it on your computer. Ask your parents to print out the certificate and you can save it with you, so you can show it to other people that you completed this task, which is really great achievement for you guys. Goodbye now, and I'll see you back next week. Thank you.